got a guest star today. We have got Joshua. He works in our special events division. Joshua,
Yes.
Tell us more about him.
Well, he, just like you said, he works in special events, and he's looking to employ thousands of people.
Literally,
out at the ballpark.
We are not kidding. That's not
anything you can think of that happens at the ballpark. I mean, they've got Texas Live over there, but they've got concerts that go on there. They've got events. I know just yesterday they had food drive. Now, it wasn't the ballpark; it was over at the Cowboy Stadium. But they had a food drive going on. They've got ball games going on at the ballpark, Go By Field, and the Cowboy Stadium. So that whole little area over there in the Arlington area, they've got a ton of things going on, and we are looking to put people to work out there. So if you're interested in sporting events or like concerts and those types of events or whatever, that's the spot you need to go to. And this is the guy you need to talk to.
It's the guy you need to talk to. So, Josh, are you with us this morning?
Josh, come on up.
Hey guys, how's everything going?
Hello. Great. Everything is very good. And how are you this morning?
Glad to hear that. I'm excellent, actually.
Good. I like that answer.
So tell us a little bit about what you got going on over there in North Arlington, over there in the sports mecca.
Real quick.
Well, I mean, you guys kind of took the words out of my mouth. You know, like we pretty much are just employing, like the majority of our jobs are going to Globe Life Field. We're looking to hire mostly concessions workers, people with TABC or food prep. But we also are going to be hiring later in the summer for, like you guys were saying, concerts, catering events, even, in some rare cases, stuff like weddings. It's all kinds of stuff. We definitely can use as many people as we can get. And the best part is that it's a super fun environment. It works really well. Even if you've already got another job, we can definitely work with you to get you in there. But it's fantastic, and I can't wait to get as many of you guys out there as possible.
Nice.
Okay, so I kind of ran down the different things going on over there at Cowboy Stadium, ballpark with the concerts, live events, that kind of stuff. But can you be specific? You mentioned TABC. Can you be specific on?
You mentioned weddings as well.
Oh, man, that's a great idea. I can go back in time. I don't know if you go for that. But can you maybe just be specific on the positions that you're looking for there at Globe Life Field?
For sure. Right now, we're actually looking for mainly the cashier position. So what the TABC certification is for those of you who are not aware, it's Texas Alcoholic Beverage Commission. So we just basically need somebody who's licensed to serve alcohol. And that's pretty much the only requirement as far as the cashier position, or in order to get on with the cashier position. But we also definitely, are looking for folks who are not afraid to, speak with other people, who are not afraid of fast-paced environments, because the job itself is fairly simple. Basically, it's just working a touch screen. It's completely cashless, so we don't have to worry about, messing up the tills or anything. Everything is done by card and by the computer system. Even when you check out the customer, they get to look at the screen. They confirm everything. So as far as making mistakes on the register goes, it's very, very unlikely that for that to happen. And then for our food prep positions, for people who are a little bit less likely to come out of their shell around people, but still want that fast-paced, good work, environment. The food prep position, of course, we have anything from working the grill, which is making hot dogs, hamburgers, nacho trays, all the way to, keeping stuff stocked, keeping stuff clean, any of that stuff. That all technically falls under the food prep position. They're just as important and just as necessary. And once again, looking for people with great attitudes and people who just want to work hard and work well with, like-minded people.
Nice.
We're also hiring for, one stand manager. which
Okay.
basically is somebody who can relieve our 2 stand managers that we have now. Basically, your job is not only, as the stand manager, is not only to be able to perform both on the register and in the kitchen, but it's also, being able to understand the ordering process, making sure that stuff stays stocked in our back stock inventory, making sure that all of our associates are able to take breaks on time, and being able to be aware of any situation and being able to take care of customer needs as well.
So that person is managing in that entire stand there at the ballpark, I guess it's a stand, but
Yeah.
when you
So
go
we
through all the different,
we try to have 2 at any given time. We try to have one who's in charge of the front end and one in charge of the back end, which is the kitchen. Also, but the thing is, there's definitely stretches where we can have 7 to even sometimes 10 games in a row, and we definitely need somebody in there who can relieve these other managers, give them a day or 2 off in between, so
Gotcha. With that position,
we definitely could use someone else.
How many people are they managing? And then is there a pay differential with that manager position?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. So we're definitely not going to just, have you going in there at the same rate as a cashier or a food prep. You'll be going in there at about $13 an hour. Could be more, could be less, depending on experience, but expect 13. And then like I said, it's basically, you will have 2 at any given time. But this relief manager that we're trying to hire should be able to, over the course of about a week or so, learn the front end and the back end and everything as far as ordering and stuff like that goes.
Very cool.
Definitely don't be afraid to apply for that.
Sure. Nice. Well, I mean, all of that sounds great. Multiple positions open, those with a liquor license, and then of course those management positions. Now, when I was talking with some of the recruiters in the office about the details of all of this stuff last week, I heard there were a few other benefits to working out there beyond just the $10, $11 an hour. So what are some of those additional benefits?
So you must have heard about the tips. So
I heard a little bit about the tips, but I didn't want to totally steal the spotlight. Let you go ahead and take that floor.
I got you. So basically, that is one of the huge things, the huge driving factors at this position this year is that now, in addition to your hourly rate, everybody who works out there at the ballpark for PDQ is getting tips. And so the way that the tips have been working is all of the tips that are made by PDQ employees throughout the ballpark are added into a collective pool, and then at the end of each day are evenly distributed amongst everyone from food prep all the way up to stand manager. So they're evenly divided out. So we definitely want, the more people we have in, the more cashiers we have, the more registers we have open, the more tips we can get, meaning the more money in everybody's pocket.
Absolutely. And that wasn't something that was previously offered, correct?
Correct. I believe we've just
new to this year. So those people that have worked for us in years past, that's an additional benefit or bonus on top of what they are used to in years past.
Absolutely. And the best part is the worst I've seen it, even on days where, there's very few fans come into the stands. The worst I've seen it is people are still walking away with $30, $40 in tips. And on super busy days, even where we have a whole lot of folks, I've seen it up to well over $100 a day per person in tips.
And we're talking about 3 to 4 hours worth of work.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
That's cool. Yeah, very nice. Very nice.
It's good deal.
So what other details can you give us here on live, or do they need to go see you at the office?
Well, like I was saying, the don't forget, to come in and give us a call. Basically, if you have any questions at all, give me a call at 682-410-6040. My phone line is pretty much always open. There should always be somebody there to answer the phone. But the best part about this position is that, we will work with you. So we have a whole lot of folks who, this is their second job. We have a whole lot of folks with, less than charming backgrounds, but we still definitely can work with them. So definitely don't be afraid don't be afraid to reach out to us. If you're really trying to look for work and you're really friendly and really trying to make a paycheck for yourself, definitely give me a call. I'm excited to hear from you, and any one of my team members will be glad to take care of you.
Nice. Well, thank you, Josh. We appreciate that. Thank you for joining us today. Again, if you're looking at this job, it sounds great. Working in a ballpark, like he said, they work with second jobs, everything like that. Reach out to Josh at our special events team. Again, you can reach him at 682-410-6040, or you can locate them at 711 East Lamar Street. That's Suite 212. Josh, thank you for joining us today. We appreciate it. And we will.
Thank you, guys.
I'll see you at the ballpark.
Hopefully.
See you guys there.
Have a good one, sir.
All right. Thanks, Josh. All right. So they got a ton going on out there at the ballpark.
A ton going on. Again, his number is 682-410-6040. I forgot that we screwed in.
It's fine. So remember, you can give him a call. You can stop by the office. They've got recruiters in the office. They'll give you the entire rundown, everything he just went over there with you, talking about the positions they have, whether it's food prep, TABC, alcohol servers, stand managers.
Right.
I think they have people in the warehouse working. They'll give you the whole rundown, and they'll talk to you about tips. He said $30-$40 on the minimum a day, which is basically a $10, whatever your hourly rate is. It's about a $10 bump in hourly pay. And he said all the way up to 100 on probably those weekend games, the really busy ones. So a ton of money can be made out there. The weather's going to be great. There's a roof over it now, so it doesn't matter rain or shine. If it gets too hot, they close the roof. You got AC. If they got rain, close the roof. So you're going to be in good weather conditions the entire rest of the year,
the whole season.
Whether it's sports out there, concerts or whatever. So you can have fun out there, and you can make some decent money doing it.
Absolutely. So reach out to Josh, reach out to our special events team so that they can get you set up and started on one of those great jobs.